God says, congratulations. Only you have been handpicked to receive 9,980 million into your bank account. This is not meant for everyone. This is not a message for the crowd. This is not for the eyes and ears of just anybody. It is a divine release that heaven has written in your name, a supernatural breakthrough that carries your spiritual signature. You must listen now. If you ignore this, if you scroll away, you might lose the very outpouring that was meant to deliver you and your entire bloodline from struggle. Do not delay. Do not doubt. God is serious about this. Comment Amen right now if your spirit bears witness. He says, do not speak of this to others. This blessing is wrapped in secrecy. It is only for you. It has been hidden from the proud and loud and revealed to the humble and faithful. There is no coincidence in you hearing this today. The enemy has been trying to distract you, confuse you, and make you forget what God promised you in private. But heaven never forgets. Angels never misplace what has your name on it. Your delay was not denial. It was preparation. And now, the vaults of glory are opening, not because you earned it, but because God chose you. Before we go further, if you can feel the weight of this in your chest, the stirring in your heart, and the tears that you cannot explain, then please like this video. That one act is not for algorithm but for agreement. It is your yes to God in the physical for what He's already confirmed in the spiritual. This is a prophetic announcement. God says, what I have set aside for you is beyond imagination. It is not about just money. It is a sign. It is a confirmation. It is a prophetic gift that will shatter every limitation and cancel every lie that has ever been spoken over your life. It is a mark of divine favor, a proof of heaven's covenant with you. Comment 1111 if you believe this is confirmation you've been praying for. This amount is not random. 9,980 million is not a number someone made up. In the heavenly realm, this figure represents fullness, abundance, divine restitution, generational wealth, kingdom responsibility, and undeniable breakthrough. It is not just wealth, it is restoration. Everything you lost. Everything stolen. Everything delayed. It is coming back in multiplied measure. What people mocked you for not having, God is about to give you in such abundance, they will have to say surely the Lord has remembered you. Do not run to tell others. They won't understand. Some will laugh. Some will envy. Some will curse what they do not understand. But what is hidden is holy. What is sealed is sacred. This promise is between you and God. This moment is a covenant. God has been watching your quiet prayers, your tears on the pillow, your silent endurance, your refusal to give up. And heaven is rewarding you openly. There are some doors that are about to open for you, and they will not open with keys of effort, but by keys of favor. You are not stepping into this because of your perfection, but because of your persistence in faith. You have waited. You have praised when it hurt. You have served when you were empty. You have smiled through brokenness. You have blessed others even when you were the one in need. And now, God says, you are ready. This will be sudden. You will not be able to trace how it came. You will not be able to explain why It will make no sense on paper. It will not look reasonable to people who see your bank account today. But when God shifts seasons, He does not consult circumstances. He overrules facts with His favor. He rewrites your financial story with one divine deposit. Comment 222 if you trust this is your shift. Do not think small. Do not reduce what heaven has increased. The amount is meant to shock systems, change structures, break cycles, and build blessings that go beyond your generation. You are not called to survive. You are chosen to reign. You are marked by the Spirit of God to carry provision for more than just your home. You are being assigned kingdom resources because your heart has stayed pure and your hands have remained open. Yes, God saw you in rooms where they overlooked you. He watched when they gave promotions to others and left you out. He saw the moments where you could have turned bitter but you chose worship. You chose prayer. You chose forgiveness. And now, the same God who lifted Joseph from the prison to the palace is getting ready to elevate you. He says, I will surprise you in ways you never thought possible. I will use strangers to bless you. I will command systems to obey my word concerning you. I will speak your name in rooms your feet haven't stepped into yet. The world may not know who you are, but heaven knows your name, your heart, your seed, your cry, your faith. Do not be afraid of how big this is. Your mind cannot grasp it, but your spirit already knows it's real. You have dreamt of this. You have seen glimpses of it in visions, in quiet prayers, in sudden moments when you were alone. This is not a dream anymore. This is fulfillment. And nothing can block what God has opened. No delay can stop what He has set in motion. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are right on time for a divine release. God does not need 10 years to bless you. He can do it in 10 seconds. And He will. Because He is faithful to His word, and He has spoken your name into the atmosphere of heaven. This blessing is sealed. It is protected. It is covered in the blood of Jesus. No demon, no curse, no system, no attack can interfere with what is yours. Rest your heart, for the Lord has already settled this in heaven, and what is settled in heaven must manifest on earth. You will not chase this blessing. It is already chasing you. Comment 555 if you are claiming this by faith. This is not hype. This is heaven. And when heaven speaks, all of creation obeys. Everything you thought you knew about money might be wrong. A 9-word prayer, buried in a leaked FBI file, is now changing lives overnight. Thousands of people are repeating it once a day and seeing wealth appear without effort. Neuroscientists believe it activates a part of the brain that's been linked to abundance for millions of years. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for, but the page could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. God is moving now. Stay ready. Keep your hands clean. Keep your heart soft. Keep your eyes on Jesus. The glory is near. The promise is now. The miracle is yours. The transfer is spiritual, but the manifestation will be physical. The banks of earth must respond to the decree of God. He says, "It's coming to your account. It will come in a way that gives me glory. It will come in a way that makes people know it had to be God. It will come in a way that lifts your name only to lift up mine. Because I am the Lord your God, and I keep my promises." God says, listen closely. What I'm releasing over you is not just provision, it is a divine appointment that has been stored up for you for years. This is not something you stumbled upon. You were led here. You were drawn here. Heaven pulled you into this moment because the appointed time has arrived, and nothing can stop what has been declared over your life. This is not a mistake. This is not a maybe. This is God fulfilling His word. Comment 12:12 if your heart knows this word is for you. What is being poured into your life is more than just money. This is divine restoration for everything the enemy thought he had taken from you. This is compensation from heaven for the heartbreaks, the disappointments, the betrayals, the losses, the delays, and the years where you felt forgotten. God never turned His back on you. He never looked away. He has been watching every sacrifice, every prayer you whispered in pain, every night you cried but still managed to say thank you. And now, heaven is moving with urgency to repay you. You were not chosen randomly. You were chosen carefully. Heaven doesn't gamble with favor. God looked at the strength of your heart, the purity of your intentions, the way you kept giving when you had little, and He said, "Yes, that one. That one can carry this. That one will not bow to greed. That one will use this blessing to heal, to build, to lift others, to bless the kingdom." You didn't even know your obedience was making room for this kind of overflow, but it was. There were moments you felt like giving up. Quiet moments when no one knew what you were battling. You smiled anyway. You kept going. You kept trusting. Even when it made no sense. Even when nothing looked like the promise. Even when everything seemed still. But you didn't know that under the silence, God was building. Behind the scenes, angels were moving. Within your waiting, God was aligning everything perfectly. Comment 777 if you feel God has been preparing you all along. This is not the beginning of something. This is the release of something that's been sealed up, waiting for your faith to match its weight. You are not walking into a blessing, you are stepping into prophecy fulfilled. You are not being lucky, you are being crowned. What the world will call sudden, heaven calls scheduled. And this release, this outpouring, has your name on it. Don't be surprised when it happens. Don't be confused when your life begins to shift quickly. Don't be startled when your phone rings with good news, when the email you've been waiting for arrives, when the doors you never knocked on start swinging open. You didn't manipulate this. You didn't hustle for this. You waited, and God saw your heart in the waiting. Some people may question your blessing. Some may wonder why you. Let them wonder. God is using your story to show His glory. He is making an example out of your life. He is showing others what favor looks like. You were faithful in little, now get ready for much. You were hidden for a season, but now He's revealing you. This is not just money in your account. This is peace in your soul. This is strength in your bones. This is the reward of your tears, the answer to your midnight cries. This is divine honor for the seasons you remain silent while being misunderstood. This is the fruit of your faith. This is the joy that comes after mourning. This is beauty rising from ashes. God says, I have remembered you. I have not forgotten what I whispered to your spirit when you were too weak to believe it. I have not forgotten the vow you made when you said, if you bless me, I will bless others. I saw you sow seeds when your hands were empty. I saw you give when you had nothing left but hope. And I have come to reward you. Heaven is not late. Your miracle is not missing. It is here. The shift is here. The release is here. The glory is here. God's hand is on you, and that means no enemy can stop you. No curse can delay you. No lie can break you. You are sealed by the blood of the Lamb, and that seal carries weight in the Spirit. You are not walking alone into this. You are surrounded. Angels have been dispatched concerning you. They are guarding the transfer. They are protecting the release. They are making sure what belongs to you gets to you. This is not fragile. This is not temporary. This is secure, sustained, and supernatural. Comment 999 if you're walking into this with boldness. God is doing more than answering your prayer. He is exceeding it. He is going beyond what you asked. You thought it would be small. You imagined just enough. But God is giving you more than enough because He is not a God of just enough. He is El Shaddai, the God of abundance. He doesn't do partial blessings. He does overflow. This money will not be your master. It will be your tool. God is trusting you with resources to build, to bless, to plant, to give, to rescue, to impact. Your hands will no longer be tied. Your dreams will no longer be delayed. The vision He gave you in secret is about to become a reality in front of many. You are stepping into a visible miracle. Remember, this is between you and God. Keep it quiet. Let the fruit speak. Let the results testify. Let your peace preach louder than your words. Let your life reflect His power. And above all, stay humble. Stay grateful. Stay connected to the source. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine, others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. God says, stay still and stay listening. What I'm giving you is not for excitement or attention. This is sacred. This is holy ground. You are standing at the edge of something so massive, so life-shifting, that it will silence every lie the enemy tried to feed you. This is the kind of blessing that doesn't just change a day, it rewrites your legacy. It breaks curses. It heals bloodlines. It silences fear. This is bigger than you ever imagined. Comment 1010 if you receive this with your whole heart. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. You were hidden for protection. You were being covered for a time such as this. While others were rushing ahead, you were being shaped. While others were celebrating the spotlight, God was building a fire in your spirit that would not burn out when things got hard. Now, He's saying the wait is over. The release has come. And this release is not loud. It is strong. It is not flashy. It is holy. It is not temporary. It is permanent. When God chooses to bless someone like this, it's not just about them. It's about every person connected to their obedience. It's about generations they may never meet. It's about the people who will be set free because of the seed they carry. You have been chosen not because of your status, but because of your surrender. Not because of what's in your hand, but because of what's in your heart. There were moments you felt like nothing was working. You prayed. You fasted. You waited. But nothing moved. You didn't know God was building something beneath the surface that needed to take root deep before it could rise high. He was making sure the foundation could carry the weight of the miracle. And now, you're ready. This is not just about receiving. It's about reigning. This is the moment where God moves you from survival to stability, from crying silently in the dark to singing loudly in the light. This is the promised season. The heavy season is over. The lost season is behind you. The wilderness season has ended. You are crossing over into a land of peace, plenty, power, and presence. Comment 1515 if you feel the shift taking place right now. There is a heavenly transfer happening, and your name is on the scroll. The amount may sound impossible to the natural ear, but remember, God is not limited by human systems. He doesn't need the approval of banks or the permission of men. He speaks, and it is done. He commands, and it happens. When He says the funds are being transferred into your hands, He is not hoping, it is a finished act in the Spirit. What you are about to walk into will not make sense to people around you. And that's why God said, do not speak about it. Don't explain it. Don't try to make them understand. This is for you. This is holy. And sometimes, the holiest things must be hidden until the right moment. When Joseph received the dream of rulership, he shared it too early and was thrown into a pit. But God still brought it to pass. Still, you must learn from that. This time, walk quietly. Let the results speak. Let your posture remain bowed in worship. Let your mouth speak only what God says, not what people expect. You have nothing to prove. Just keep walking in alignment. Every closed door was divine protection. Every no was a redirection. Every delay was a delay in the natural, but an alignment in the spiritual. You were being positioned in a way that no man could take credit for your breakthrough. So when the money comes, when the favor explodes, when the calls start flooding in, you'll know without a doubt, it was God. You will wake up and not recognize your life. Not because you changed, but because God has changed what's around you to match what's always been inside you. You are royalty. You are chosen. You are loved beyond comprehension. You are covered in power. You are wrapped in the protection of the Almighty. There will be no sorrow attached to this blessing. There will be no strings, no traps, no debts, no pain, just peace, just purpose, just pure, God-ordained, heaven-sent provision. And it will keep coming. It will not dry up. Because it's not just money, it's a river of restoration. A river of more than enough. A river of divine goodness and mercy chasing after you, overtaking you, following you into every room. Comment 1717 if you know you were created for this kind of favor. Every attack sent against you was a sign of how powerful your purpose is. Hell doesn't fight empty vessels. The warfare was proof of the treasure within you. And now, God says, no more delay. No more cycles. No more almost. No more watching others eat while you starve in silence. It's your turn. It's your time. It's your table. And God Himself is preparing it. You are stepping into days of supernatural evidence. Days where miracles become normal. Days where answers arrive without effort. Days where tears turn into songs. Days where doors stay open and stay unlocked. Days where people will have to admit they see the hand of God on your life. This is not hype. This is not fantasy. This is not wishful thinking. This is truth. This is God's spoken word. This is heaven's movement. This is your divine moment. Hold your head high. Lift your hands often. Speak the word boldly. Keep your heart clean. Protect your peace. Stay close to the Lord. Everything He promised you is happening now. Everything He showed you in visions, in dreams, in whispers, it is coming to pass. Stay ready. Stay positioned. Stay believing. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists, and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. God says, stay close to me now more than ever. Do not let the noise distract you, do not let people's opinions shake you, and do not let doubt creep in, because what I'm doing in your life is sealed in heaven and unfolding on earth. I have watched your steps, I have measured your pain, I have counted your tears, and I have declared that this is the time. The moment has come for the heavens to open and for your hands to be filled with what your heart has long prayed for. Comment Amen if you know this word is washing over your soul right now. This blessing is not being sent, it is being released. It is not waiting in process, it is arriving with divine speed. This is not about chance or fate or good luck. This is about my covenant with you. This is about the promise I made to your spirit when no one else saw you. This is about the glory I've kept hidden until the moment of unveiling. And I say this clearly, child, I am not just blessing you with numbers in an account, I am establishing you with wealth that carries heaven's signature. Many have talked about breakthrough, but few understand the weight of what it feels like when it finally arrives. You will know. It won't be quiet. It won't be small. It won't be something you can hide. This is the kind of blessing that radiates from you without you needing to say a word. You won't need to prove anything. People will see the glory resting on you, and they will know it is me. You are not just receiving a miracle. You are becoming one. You are not just being rescued. You are being repositioned. You are not being lifted up so you can boast. You are being lifted up so others can find hope again through your story. You are walking proof that God never lies. You are evidence that my promises do not expire. You are a reminder to every weary soul that waiting on me is never in vain. Comment 11:11 if your spirit feels this word pulling you deeper into trust. I know it's been hard. I know the silence tested you. I know the waiting felt like a weight on your chest. But through it all, you never walked alone. My hand was on your life even when you couldn't feel it. My angels were covering you when you didn't see them. I was working in places you had no access to, moving people, shifting systems, and rerouting blessings just to land this breakthrough in your lap. You kept praying even when your voice was tired. You kept showing up even when your hope was low. You kept giving when you barely had enough. You kept choosing peace when you could have responded with pain. And now, I am responding. Not just with comfort. Not just with reassurance. But with tangible, unstoppable, undeniable provision. This is not a coincidence. You didn't stumble here. This was scheduled. Marked on the calendar of heaven. Your spirit was drawn to this moment because your breakthrough was waiting for your agreement. The release could not begin until your heart said yes. And now that it has, the heavens are moving without delay. Comment 222 if your heart is saying yes to God louder than your doubts ever could. The amount you are about to receive is not just a transaction, it is a declaration. It declares that the dry season has ended. It declares that poverty has no place in your future. It declares that struggle will no longer be your story. It declares that favor is not a season for you, it is a lifestyle. This is not temporary relief. This is sustained overflow. You've seen others receive and wondered if it would ever be your turn. You've celebrated others while secretly hurting. But God says, I saw your sincerity. I saw you rejoice when it wasn't your season. And now I am bringing you into your own. What you made room for in others, I'm about to make real in your life. This is a covenant transfer. This money carries more than numbers. It carries healing for wounds you don't talk about. It carries rest for the stress you've been hiding. It carries freedom for the places in your life that have felt stuck for far too long. It carries laughter that you forgot was even possible. It carries the ability to bless others the way you always wanted to but couldn't. You are not stepping into riches. You are stepping into responsibility. You are being trusted with this. God knows you will honor Him, He knows you will protect what's holy. He knows you won't let pride take root. He knows this blessing won't change you, it will reveal who you've always been underneath the struggle. People will wonder why you. They will not understand how fast it happened. But don't worry about them. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart clean. Keep your hands lifted. Let them wonder. Let them talk. I will defend you. I will surround you. I will elevate you so high in peace that their words can't reach you anymore. This is the moment where everything changes. From your name to your network. From your lack to your overflow. From survival to strategy. From delay to deliverance. From being the one always waiting to being the one chosen to lead. This shift is not small. It is mighty. It is permanent. It is protected. And know this, no force of hell, no scheme of man, no hidden attack can undo what I have done. I did not bring you this far to watch you fall. I did not open this door so it could be slammed shut. I did not whisper this promise to leave you empty. I did not anoint you for glory just to watch you beg for crumbs. You are not here by accident. You are not hearing this by chance. You are here because you are the one God has chosen to carry this blessing, to walk in this release, and to step into the kind of favor that cannot be earned. It is given. It is holy. And it is now. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. God says, "Be still in your spirit and let these words take root in your heart." What I am doing in your life is beyond what you have prayed for, beyond what you imagined, beyond what you even dared to hope. This is not just a new chapter, this is a divine turnaround that will cause you to look back and understand why the pain had to last so long, why the doors were shut, and why the answers were delayed. Comment 333 if you can feel something in your spirit shifting right now. This is the fulfillment of a holy promise, not made by man, not orchestrated by the systems of the world, but written by my hand, sealed by my spirit, and spoken into the atmosphere of your destiny before you were even born. The transfer is not being negotiated, it is being enforced. Angels have been dispatched, the spiritual release has already been declared, and now the manifestation is unfolding around you faster than you realize. You have carried pain silently. You have walked through loneliness with courage. You have endured long nights of wondering when your time would come. And even when you didn't understand, you stayed faithful. Even when your heart broke, you kept serving. Even when nothing changed, you kept believing. That kind of faith shakes heaven. That kind of heart moves the throne of God. That kind of trust qualifies you for the outpouring that is now at your doorstep. Do not let the enemy deceive you in this moment. Do not let fear distract you. Do not let unworthiness convince you that this blessing isn't for you. It is for you. You were handpicked for this release. Not because of perfection. Not because you earned it. but because of grace. Because of divine mercy. Because of the blood of Jesus that covers you, surrounds you, and secures everything with your name on it. Comment 555 if you know in your soul that grace is carrying you into overflow. This release is more than finances. It is a breaking open of every area that has been closed. Doors will swing wide. Paths will clear. What was held up for years will be released in moments. What seemed impossible will suddenly become your reality. What others called unreachable, God is placing directly in your hands. What felt far away is now rushing toward you with divine force. You are not chasing it. You are attracting it. You are not begging for it. You are being delivered into it. You are not stumbling upon it. You are walking in the fulfillment of something heaven has long prepared. And there is no power, no delay, no opinion, and no voice that can block what God has already spoken into motion. You are about to witness what it looks like when heaven favors a person publicly after they have honored God privately. People saw your smile, but God saw your pain. People saw your patience, but God saw your warfare. People saw your silence, but God heard your cries. And now, every hidden act of obedience, every seed of faith, every whispered prayer is coming back to you in harvests so large, they will overflow into those connected to you. Comment 1212 if you know this overflow is not just for you, but for those around you too. There is a divine urgency in the Spirit right now. What God is doing is not being delayed. It is not waiting for approval. It is not hoping for permission. It is happening now. It is arriving quickly. It is showing up in ways that make no earthly sense. This is not normal. This is not usual. This is divine. This is supernatural. This is the fingerprint of God on your life. He says, I am removing the shame. I am clearing the debt. I am silencing the voices that said you would never rise. I am canceling the curses that were sent against your destiny. I am wiping away the memory of lack and replacing it with testimonies of more than enough. I am ending the cycle of not having enough. You will no longer survive paycheck to paycheck. You will no longer count coins when you should be counting blessings. You have reached the threshold of manifestation. You are standing in the final moments before everything changes. This is the last stretch of the wilderness. This is the final hour before the door opens wide. And once it does, it will not close. Once it begins, it will not slow down. Once it arrives, it will not be reversed. Because when I do a thing, says the Lord, no one can undo it. No man can take credit. No enemy can interfere. No doubt can delay it. This is why I kept you hidden. This is why I preserved you when others tried to bury you. This is why I pulled you back when you were ready to move ahead. This is why the weight was so heavy. Because what I'm giving you now is too holy to be handled carelessly. It had to come at the right time, when your heart was ready, when your spirit was mature, when your faith had been tested. Now, you are ready. Not just to receive, but to carry, to steward, to protect, to multiply. You are ready to bless others the way you dreamed of. You are ready to build what only heaven could fund. You are ready to walk into rooms you once prayed outside of. You are ready to lift others up without breaking under the weight of your own burden. You are ready for joy that doesn't fade. For peace that doesn't disappear. For blessings that don't come with sorrow. You are ready to sleep without fear. To wake up in confidence. To make decisions from a place of clarity, not confusion. To lead from abundance, not from lack. To speak with authority, not anxiety. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly is. But this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. This is the moment heaven has been preparing for you, and nothing can stop it now. You have been chosen. You are appointed. You are favored. And your name is being whispered in places you haven't even imagined yet. God says, the transfer has been made in the Spirit. And soon, it will be seen in your hands. Stay faithful. Stay humble. Stay in awe. Because the kind of glory that's about to rest on your life will bring tears to your eyes and worship to your lips. God says, I have waited for this moment with you. I have carried you through every fire, through every valley, through every hidden battle where you cried out for help and no one came, but I was there. I heard every cry, I held every tear, I wrote down every word you spoke to me in pain, and I never let go of your destiny. You didn't miss it. You didn't fail. You didn't go too far. You didn't run out of time. You are right on the edge of everything I promised you. Comment Amen if you feel this truth settling into your spirit right now. You've wondered how long you'd have to wait. You've watched others rise while you stayed still. You've seen breakthrough pass you by and asked why it always seems to skip over your house. But what you didn't see was the preparation happening behind the scenes. While others rushed ahead, I was building you to last. While they chased moments, I was building your momentum. While they collected followers, I was surrounding you with angels. While they sought platforms, I was giving you power. Now, the shift has come. And it won't be like theirs. Yours is different. Yours is divine. Yours is not just a miracle. It is a mantle. Not just provision, but purpose. Not just finances, but fire. What I'm placing in your life now will break chains off of others, not just bless you. You will carry answers. You will carry healing. You will carry evidence of what it looks like when someone waits on God and refuses to quit. Comment 11:11 if you feel this word is giving you fresh strength. This is not just about receiving 9,980 million into your account. This is about the release of everything that was stolen. Every lost opportunity. Every closed door. Every delay. Every rejection. Every tear. I am not just replacing what you lost. I am restoring what was stolen. I am multiplying what you gave. I am increasing what you thought was over. And I am doing it now. Heaven is not waiting for a calendar date. The release is already in motion. It's not coming soon. It's already begun. You are walking into answered prayers you forgot you prayed. You are stepping into rooms you never applied for. You are receiving yes in places where you've only heard no. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. Your faith made room for this. Your faith gave me permission to move freely. Your faith broke the ceiling and unlocked the heavens. Your faith didn't go unnoticed. You thought no one saw you pressing through with a broken heart, but I did. You thought your late-night prayers were forgotten, but I saved every word. You thought your pain had no purpose, but it was birthing power in you.